The last day of our British Isles and Ireland tour was to the city of Manchester. We checked out of the hotel at 8 a.m. and proceeded to Old Trafford Stadium in Manchester. Old Trafford Stadium, which is known as Theatre of Dreams, is home to the Manchester United Football Club.
Old Trafford Stadium is the second biggest stadium in England, locally known as the Theatre of Dreams. At the front here we have very famous statues, of course, the famous sign, Manchester United.
An airplane chartered by Manchester United Club crashed on February 6, 1958, in Munich, and 8 players were killed along with 15 other people. From the stadium we went on a city tour.
On your left-hand side, this is the Imperial War Museum. This is part of the one in London, and it was designed by Daniel Libeskind, who designed the Berlin Museum, the Holocaust Museum there, and also the Twin Towers replacement. But the building is weird. It's got the curvature of the earth. It's got the tower for the air. And beside it, you've got the Manchester Ship Canal, which represents the sea, thus representing the 3 theatres of war. So, sea, air, and earth. But it doesn't really focus on the hardware, the tanks, the guns, etc. Now this was a swing bridge. It no longer moves. This ship canal was the largest engineering undertaking in Victorian England. Dock 9 is coming up on your left-hand side as we turn right. Looking to your left, you can see how big this is. You may imagine that it was kind of like a car park. The ships would come in, they would park up, and then they would unload their cargoes onto the quayside. Those of you who want to get off and take some photographs, please be careful because the barriers are quite high. I do not want to jump in if you fall through the barriers.
Okay, everybody back on the bus, please.
we'll go through, I think, the University Quarter.
Okay, okay.
Then we'll make our way to the Cathedral.
Okay.
Back in the mid-1800s, this area was outside the industrial center and it was a beautiful rural land. Many market gardens here. It's all built up now, it's part of the city center, but originally this was really out on the countryside. It was clean. Anybody knows 101 Dalmatians? The Disney film 101 Dalmatians. Dodie Smith, the lady who wrote the 101 Dalmatians, the Disney film, had lived here in these houses. We also have a lot of literary connections. We are a UNESCO World Literature City. We've had that accolade for about 2 years now. Charlotte Bronte, writing Jane Eyre, the first 2 chapters. She used visiting her best friend, and her friend was called Elizabeth Gaskell. She's probably the world's first industrial novelist. And she lived right in the city center. Her husband was a reverend, and he ministered to the mill people in the early 1900s. And if you look to your left, there is a Rolls-Royce grill. Can you see that there by the trees? The factory no longer is in Manchester. It's now in Crewe. It's about an hour away by car. If you look at the road sign on the right, you can see by the lights, this is Royce Road.
This funny colored building here on our left, this is the back of the Royal Northern College of Music. Every single room in this building is soundproofed so that students can play their instruments without disturbing one another. This is where the atom was split by Rutherford, just here in Kaplan Street, Manchester. Coming up on our left-hand side, the white building here of the University of Manchester. This is Metropolitan Student Union building of the University at Manchester. Looking on our left-hand side, this is Whitworth Park. This is a lovely park, and it's actually attached to the Whitworth Art Gallery, which we'll see in a minute. It's a gallery for textile, for etchings, for pencil drawings from the 20th and the 19th century. University of Manchester, the original buildings are here on your left-hand side. These are the Victorian buildings from the 1820s. And also along this row is the Manchester Museum, owned by the university. We have lots of other buildings here. These are all owned by the University of Manchester, so they all form part of the complex.
Brown windows. This actually is the theatre school in Manchester. So famous alumni include Daniel Craig, James Bond, and also Benedict Cumberbatch, who plays Sherlock Holmes.
Okay.
So there's lots of famous people. Ben Kingsley, who played Gandhi, he went to this theatre school as well. And also Robert Powell, who played Jesus Christ in the 70s, he also went here. So lots of famous alumni. And we're coming back down into the town centre. This is the buildings for the Manchester Metropolitan, Manchester. Suppose we come under the lovely railway bridges here.
Our city tour ended at the Cathedral Square, where we had a brief photo stop before proceeding to the airport. From the Cathedral we proceeded to the Manchester airport, ending our British Isles and Ireland tour.